Welcome back to So Sue Me. I'm Rich Schoenstein. This is just a short addendum to a piece I published earlier today about the lawsuit by Duke University against its quarterback, Darian Mensah, attempting to keep him from entering the NCAA transfer portal and moving to a different school, presumably the University of Miami, where he would go play quarterback and hopefully throw fewer interceptions than the quarterback they had playing this year. But apparently there has been a ruling on the motion for a temporary restraining order. Let's take a look. I don't have the whole thing. I don't have the whole ruling, but we see the end of it here that was reposted by Yahoo. And it says that a temporary restraining order is issued to preserve the status quo, and that's the purpose of a temporary restraining order, for a full briefing of a preliminary injunction motion. And that until then, for the duration of this order, defendant Mensah is enjoined from enrolling at another collegiate institution, playing football at another collegiate institution, licensing his NIL, taking any action that would interfere with Duke University's exclusive rights, or otherwise committing further breaches of the terms of the contract. And then it says specifically, nothing in this temporary restraining order shall be construed as to prevent Mensah from entering the transfer portal. So what that means, as I reported earlier, is he's allowed to enter the transfer portal. I'm sure the judge thought that was an immediate thing that he didn't want to undo. So he can enter the portal, but he can't actually enroll in a new school and play for a new university. Does that mean that Duke University has won this lawsuit? No, because there's going to be a preliminary injunction hearing on February 2nd. That's less than 2 weeks from now. And all the judge is doing is preserving the status quo until that preliminary injunction hearing can be held. And by the way, this judge, as I understand it, has recused himself from further participating in this suit. There'll be a new judge in place on February 2nd, so we don't know what that judge will think about this case. We don't know what will happen with the full briefing. It's possible that a preliminary injunction will be issued continuing this relief, continuing to preclude Mensah from entering into a new agreement with a new school, or it's possible that the judge will have a different view and will deny a preliminary injunction. All of that remains to be seen. All we know is that for the next 2 weeks until February 2nd, this player can be in the portal, but he can't be at a new school. We're going to keep a close eye on this lawsuit and see what develops, and when we get more, we'll be back here to report it. If you want my full analysis of the lawsuit so far, you can check out our earlier episode of So Sue Me that was posted earlier today and see that. I appreciate you watching. See you soon. For now, we are adjourned.